You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground now. Monsieur, hands now.
No.
Get the on the ground.
Two routine calls, two different cities, and in both, the same terrifying moment when a man appears to surrender, then pulls a gun.
Hands now!
No!
Get the on the ground!
In Michigan, a deputy chases a trespassing suspect into the woods, only to face a sudden, close-range ambush. In Texas, officers confront an armed man on a street corner and walk straight into a gunfight. Both incidents unfold in real time, captured through Bodycam. There's no script, no safety net, only instinct, training, and the split-second decisions that separate life from death. He dropped to his knees. He raised his hands. He looked like he was giving up. But 3 seconds later, he pulled a gun and fired. June 30th, 2025, Berrien County, Michigan. It's just after 9 p.m. when Deputy Cal Landon spots a parked car in the shadows of Love Creek County Park. It's after hours. The park is closed. Inside the car are two people, a woman behind the wheel and a man in the passenger seat who doesn't want to give his name. Deputy Landon calmly asks for identification. The man hesitates, refuses, then quietly opens the door and runs. No warning, no words, just bolts straight into the darkness of the woods.
You got ID on you?
No.
No?
Yeah, maybe in the car.
Yeah, do you mind getting it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Tom Charles Sam, 451 Indiana Commemorative. Really? I got one running for me.
Deputy Landon calls it in and gives chase. His voice stays steady. He's dealt with runners before, but this one feels different. The man, later identified as 48-year-old Joshua Coffey, has a history. He's a felon, and he's about to prove how far he's willing to go to avoid going back to prison. They move fast through the trees, the ground uneven beneath their feet. Landon shouts for Coffey to stop. He warns that a taser will be used, but Coffey doesn't look back. He's running towards something, or away from something, and the deputy doesn't yet know which. After about 100 yards, the chase stops as suddenly as it started. Coffey slows down, breath ragged. Then, he drops to his knees. Both hands go up. Surrender. At least that's what it looks like. Landon draws his taser. He tells Coffey to get on the ground. For a moment, there's calm, the kind of silence that always comes right before something breaks. Then Coffey shifts his weight. One hand drops behind his back. And just like that, the ambush begins. He spins, pulls a handgun from his waistband, and fires. 2 shots. One bullet hits Landon square in the chest. He stumbles backward, but he's still standing.
You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground now! Monsieur, hands now!
No!
Get the on the ground!
His ballistic vest just saved his life. Within seconds, Landon draws his own weapon and returns fire. The body cam captures the gunfire in rapid bursts. No time to think, no time to speak, only instinct. Coffey goes down hard. Landon moves in slowly, his gun still raised. Coffey is on the ground bleeding out, but the weapon is still in his hand. His fingers still curled on the trigger. The deputy radios for help, voice strained, adrenaline high.
I don't know. Oh my God. Berrien, run medic, call supervisor. Oh my God. Am I? Berrien, I'm gonna be here crossing P6, Mata near on South 3rd Street. In the little park. Oh my God.
Another officer arrives, Deputy Sabrina Larata, and secures the scene. They move in to assess Coffey's condition, but there's nothing they can do. He's gone. Joshua Coffey was a parole absconder with multiple felony convictions. What began as a trespassing check became a life-or-death firefight because of one decision, a decision made on his knees, under the illusion of surrender. The woman in the car is later found and questioned. Her involvement, if any, remains under investigation. Deputy Landon survives thanks to the vest on his chest and the seconds that separated hesitation from response. He's placed on routine administrative leave while the shooting is reviewed. But what the body cam shows is undeniable. A man who looked like he was giving up wasn't. A deputy who led with restraint had to choose between reaction and regret. It all happened in under 4 minutes, and it's a haunting reminder. In law enforcement, danger doesn't always come when someone runs. Sometimes it comes when they stop. A flash of steel, a surge of tension, 2 officers diving for cover. Gunfire erupts. This wasn't a training drill. This was real life, and every second counts. It's late evening in El Paso, Texas. The streets are calm, the night air quiet, until it's shattered by urgent radio traffic. Officers are responding to a report, a man waving a gun near a busy intersection. Cut to the first body cam. An officer steps out onto the sidewalk, hand on holstered pistol. Ahead, a man, mid-30s, tense stance, holds a silver handgun, scanning the street. "Drop it now!" the officer commands, voice firm.
Raise your hands! Raise your hands!
The suspect hesitates. The seconds stretch into lifetimes. Suddenly, he raises the weapon and fires. A deafening crack echoes. The camera jolts as the officer drops behind his cruiser, adrenaline igniting. Gunshots bounce between buildings. Officer number 2 arrives on foot, taking flank position. He shouts orders. "Don't move! Drop it!" But the suspect opens fire again. Relentless, focused intent. The air fills with danger. Muzzle flashes light the night. Officers return fire. Precision beats panic. It's a deadly exchange. Behind the chaos, the second body cam captures another angle. The suspect ducks behind a parked car, still firing. Officer number 1 repositions, retrains his aim. "I've been hit," one shouts, voice strained but controlled. They regroup on the sidewalk. Officer number 2 provides cover fire while officer number 1 calls for medical. Backup sirens approach. The suspect breaks, fatigued or wounded, and surrenders. He drops the gun. Officers rush in, cuff him, and begin treatment for injuries on both sides. Within minutes, the scene is secure. Emergency personnel attend to the wounded. The suspect and officer number 1 are taken to hospital, both expected to survive. In both cases, danger didn't come from chaos. It came from moments that looked calm. A man on his knees, a suspect standing still, then the flash of a weapon, and everything changes. For law enforcement, there's no such thing as just another call. Each stop, each question, each hesitation can turn deadly without warning. These body cams don't just show the danger, they show the burden, the weight of choosing to act or not when everything is on the line. If you value raw truth, real footage, and the human stories behind the uniform, subscribe, because these stories aren't just about cops and suspects, they're about what happens when the thin line breaks.